Good morning, dear listeners. Welcome to our online lessons. I am glad to see you again. Today, our theme is suggestions. Today I am going to give you 4 phrases that you can use when you want to make a suggestion. Suggestions means to give your idea about something. So, let's think of the context. You and your friends want to go to the cinema, but you can't decide which film to see. And how do you discuss it? What do you say to each other? And to give each other ideas. Or these phrases uh, are wonderful for this situation. Now, you will learn useful phrases and I show you how to use them correctly. So, the first phrase, why don't, doesn't plus subject plus verb. This structure, uh, instead of subject, we use pronouns we, he or she or they, and so on. So, look at the first example. Why don't we go to that new cafe house? Now, let's think of the situation. You say to your friend, do you want to go for lunch today? And he or she says, okay, sure, where should we go? And what do you say? You could say, why don't we go to that new cafe house? In this example, why don't we, then the infinitive verb, then your suggestion. There your idea to go to the cafe and you are making suggestion, right? So why don't we go to the new cafe house? Another example, why don't we try to fast food restaurant? Why don't we try to the fast food restaurant? We use why don't we, the infinitive try, and then your suggestion. So, next examples. Why doesn't she break up with her boyfriend? Why don't you buy a new car? Yours always breaks down. Why doesn't he try to save more money? He always uses his money very recklessly. So, this structure, why don't we or why doesn't, is a good way to make a suggestion. So, next phrase, how about plus noun or gerund. You can use how about plus noun, or if you want, you can use the verb in the ing form. So let's have a look at examples. How about this movie? How about that pizza place? You could also, if you want to use the verb, it would be in the ing form, like in next examples. How about seeing this movie? How about going that pizza place? There you see how about, then a verb in the ing form, seeing, going. And also another example, how about trying this restaurant? Next, Next, third phrase, let's plus verb. You can use this structure when you will be doing something with other person. Yeah, let's plus verb. Uh, for example, let's try this restaurant. Let's go home. Let's tell her the truth. Let's go with me. Yes, for example. Uh, Next phrase, um, fourth phrase, yes, the word could. Um, Common ways to give suggestions or recommendations, uh, you can use the word could. We use the word could to give different opinions, and it shows that an opinion. We don't have an opinion. So, for example, we could go to that sushi place. You could do yoga if you want to be healthier. You could go to the Thailand for the next vacation. So there was four amazing phrases that you can use when you want to make a suggestions. You can use all the time when you want to make a suggestion. There is a task for you. Let's practice. You have to write suggestion to your friend using these four phrases. I hope it was useful for you and interesting. See you next time. Bye.